All right, well, now we taking questions.
Yeah, talk to me, guys. I'm ready. Let's go.
Great episode.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Big shot.
Thank you.
We just want to know, your takes on a few more things quickly.
Yeah.
Real Reezy 23.
Yeah.
Real Reezy 23 asks, who do you think should be in the MVP combo?
Shout out to Real Easy. That's my man's for real. Ty, that's my man's for real. Right now, MVP conversation, baseball. I mean, not baseball, basketball, obviously. Right now, like my top dog for MVP is John Morant. I think John Morant is wild. Like John Morant is just. He's playing out of his mind right now. 30 piece after 30 piece, 40 piece. Like he's just going crazy right now. And right now, so I like John Morant a lot. Damian Lillard's back like he's never left. And Portland is playing really good basketball. I think they're undefeated. So, and you already know that Damian Lillard is going to be the catalyst to all of that. So right now, in my MVP conversation right now, I would say John Morant, Damian Lillard, and we'll see who else puts their name in the bag later on.
Thank you. I know we went over this, but I hope I'm not saying this wrong. Quay, that Boogavelli.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
From IG says, Mets all-season moves, it's a little two-part question.
Yeah.
And what do you give the Knicks start as an eye test grade? You start Mets.
What was the first? What was the first one?
Mets all-season moves.
They gotta shore up. They gotta shore up the rotation. They gotta make some moves in the rotation. We got some big free agents in the rotation. You know, Carrasco is possibly a free agent if you want him to be. Chris Bassett's a free agent. Jacob deGrom, the big homie's a free agent. You're gonna have to figure those things out. And you're gonna need a big bat. You're gonna need a power bat. And right now we don't know where exactly can you get it from. You're gonna have to probably be creative on that. But for right now, keeping it brief. Yeah, you want to make sure you answer those rotation questions, and then maybe see what you could do with like Edwin Diaz or a power bat as well. Type of.
Kavi, 8 on Instagram, aka Raul.
Raul,
shout out Raul.
Raul, Danny don't want to say it because he being immature, but it's all good. It's all good.
Hey man.
It's all good. Well, what he got for me? I think.
It was Mets all season related.
In Mets all season related. I'll take it.
Right.
You know, I'll take it from there because me and Raul were just talking about what a power back could look like. So he mentioned to me Jose Abreu, and I disagreed with him because the Mets need power. He has diminishing power. So I want the Mets to get somebody who can hit 25 to 30 home runs, not hit 15. And then he mentioned to me like Will Smith and how, you know, they need like a power bat like that. And I was talking about Wilson Contreras and like what type of bat that some of the prospects that the Mets have can get them. And the Mets can get a quality bat if they want to. They can get a quality bat if they so choose to. It's just how eager are they to trade from the farm system. They got a couple of redundant prospects that they might not need, but it's all going to be dependent on how aggressive they want to be. I think that they can answer all their questions. It's just a matter of how aggressive they want to be.
It's just due to the lack of time. We're going to combine two of these questions that kind of ask the same thing.
I'll go for it, yeah.
Joel Rivers.
Shout out to Joel. Shout out to you, man.
And another question from Quay Boogavelli.
Yeah.
Kind of the same question.
Yeah.
Joel says, do you see the Lakers making big changes to their roster before the deadline? And Quay asks you if Russ is an optimal trade candidate for Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward, A. B, the Indiana trade we was talking about, or C, the Jazz package, the Utah Jazz trade.
So to answer that, yeah, I think that the Lakers are going to make a significant trade. They're going to make a significant trade, and I do believe that the one that they end up doing is the Indiana Pacer one. I do think they do the Indiana Pacer one. I think Indiana, like, if the Lakers are willing to trade their first round picks, they should do the Indiana one, because you're bringing in Miles Turner, who will help you defensively because he's the block leader, and he can shoot threes. He's going to help you on offense. He's going to spread the floor for LeBron James. That's what you want. He won't get in the way of what Anthony Davis does on offense. That's what you want. And you're bringing in Buddy Hield, and Buddy Hield is the type of shooter LeBron needs. A guy that could run around all day, can shoot it from wherever, however. You want LeBron with a real shooter, a legitimate shooter. When LeBron has legitimate shooting around him, he's a demon. So I do think that the Lakers are going to make a big-time trade. Russ is not a prime trade candidate, but he is a nice salary to have. It comes off the books at the end of the year. So you could trade salary that you don't want anymore, and you're bringing in Russell Westbrook to not do anything, just play out the rest of the year, go somewhere else, and you just clean your books. So he's an optimal trade candidate for teams that are not looking to compete, for the most part.
Sean Challenger, Instagram Sports.
Shout out to him.
Is Julius Randle still needed in Orange and Blue?
Yes, he is. Through 3 games, it's still very known that Julius Randle is the best player on the Knicks. Like, as much as every New York Knicks fan wants it to be RJ Barrett, and trust me, I wish it was RJ Barrett, it's not RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett's not the best Knicks player. It's Julius Randle. Julius Randle is the one Knicks player, maybe outside of Jalen Brunson now, that defenses are like, okay, we have to worry about him. Like RJ Barrett, like,
He'll surprise you.
He'll surprise you, but until the kid can make layups consistently, he's not going to scare a defense. Defenses will worry about him, but they won't. Like, he won't put fear in their hearts. If he cannot finish layups efficiently, he's not going to be the best player on the team. So yes, Julius Randle's still needed on this team. Depending on what you want this team to be honest, if you want this team to compete, Julius Randle's needed. If you want the Knicks to be Oklahoma City, then yeah, you don't need Julius Randle. But I want them to win, so they need Julius Randle.
50 Cal, last question.
Shout out to him too, man.
Do you think the Yankees got what they deserved for saying, we want Houston?
Yes. Yeah. Be very careful what you ask for. That's why me, as a person that is passionate about sports and very passionate about my sports teams, why I don't talk shit about other teams. So I don't mention other teams, bro. I don't get into that because I personally feel like I'm jinxing it, and I'm personally feeling like I'm adding fuel to the fire when I'm saying shit like that. So the Yankees, and I want to end it like this for Yankee fans. You cannot flaunt your organization's successes throughout its existence, yet act the way that you did after Game 5 of the Division Series, where it's like everybody and their grandmother's on 161 going crazy like they won the World Series. You can't do that. That's what Cleveland needs to be doing. Quite frankly, to be honest with you, that's what the Mets should do. That's what Mets fans should do. When they see success, is act like that. Like they won the World Series, but in reality, they only won the first round. The Yankees, that's not what y'all do. Y'all celebrate World Series championships. Y'all don't celebrate the first round. I get it. They
won 5.
But you gotta still win to get there. Of course, yeah, I get it. No. But it's, what did Kobe say? Job's not finished. Job's not finished. But you up 2-0. Job's not finished. I'm only up 2-0.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. You guys have a great night.